Hello, sir. I'm going to explain the gacha system for you to Arknight Enfields. All right. First, you had a question about not that. You had a question about the different tickets. So we're gonna get here first because I ran out of the one ticket already. So the one ticket that you can spend all the time is this: New Horizons times 10 permits. This is only for your beginner event. As soon as you get these, spend them. Yes, I know you got your 6-star already. You didn't spend all your tickets. Just spend the rest of the tickets. Get other characters. Maybe you get another 6-star. If you do, don't tell me because you suck. Just spend all of these and get you can spend these right away. Get characters this way. I would make fun of you more for getting your 6-star early, but I got lucky on the limited banner, so I can't say anything. But yes, a New Horizons HH permit. Spend this right away. Okay. With that, we can actually go to the actual headhunting page. And we got these two. You're gonna have an extra one. That's your beginner one. Have fun with that until you use all the tickets. I'm gonna cover this one first. This is your basic headhunting. It kind of shows you everything already, right? On the left-hand side under the title, it's telling you how many attempts before you get a 6-star operator, how many attempts before you get a 5-star operator. 5 stars guaranteed after every 10 polls. Your 6 stars guaranteed after every 80 polls. You could get them earlier, as you obviously know. Thank you very much. Now for here, you should only be spending these basic HH permits, because this is only for basic headhunting. You can spend these right away. You don't have to care. There's no pity that you have to worry about not running out or anything like that. So every time you get this is where you're allowed to do it. Spend these tickets. Okay? This also will let you pull. You do not spend that here. These are your cubes that you've been saving up. The top number is telling you how many of this you're going to get if you spend all your cubes. So that 10,000 is how much of this you're going to get. The actual number of cubes, if you look lower on this menu that I have open right now, you see 137. That's how many cubes I happen to have. Because I hoard this stuff like it's not going anywhere. So that's what is going on here. Don't spend this on this banner. This is Ouroboros. You're getting this everywhere. You're getting this by doing everything. Save it, stock it. Just so you know, the currency is for every 5,000 that you spend, you get a 10 pull. That's just so you know. That's the basis that we're going by here. So 5,000 will get you 10. 120 is going to be a useful number to learn later on. That is 60,000 of this to guarantee in the other banner. In this banner, just spend the tickets. You're going to save these for this banner. Or not, you're not saving it for this banner. You're waiting for the next banner, probably. I don't think you're getting a guaranteed 120 pulls. My screen's going to look a little different from yours. You see that I have a token tribute. You're not going to have that. You're going to have the character itself. So it's probably going to say 120. That pity does not carry over. So if you spend in this banner and you don't get her, nothing is going to carry over to help you to the next banner. So that's why I'm yelling at you. Do not spend here until you know you're going to get her for sure. And since you only have a week left on this particular banner, you probably don't try. Just don't do it. Wait for the next one. You'll be so set up for the next one. You'll be great. So yeah. Wait until you have 120 pulls for this. Now, let's go over all these tickets. You have these... Alright, we'll go start here. This is useful for any special banner. So you only use these when it's time to... When you're going for the 120 pulls. When you're trying to actually get them. These don't expire. Save them. I don't have a lot of them because I spent them. But still, you save these. Save them and use these first to pull, but you save it until you know you have the 120. These are limited time. Since these are limited time, burn these as quick as possible. This gives you 10 times pull. This gives you 1 time pull. It's only for this banner, so waste them. Burn them, get characters, see what happens. If you get this girl, don't even tell me that you got the girl, because I'm going to be pissed at you. But burn these now. Firewalker Trail, burn them. Chartered HA, save these. For these, same thing. You do want to use it on this banner only when you know you're going to get 120 pulls. and you know you can guarantee the character. And that will cover it for here. There is going to be a special thing that happens at 30 pulls. You after 30 pulls, you can get an additional 10 pulls. If there's some things you should know about this. The additional 10 is just a normal 10 pull. It doesn't count towards like the 120 pulls total. It's not going to get you headway for there. I don't even think it counts for the attempts that you see all over on the right of this menu. The 54 and the 8. It doesn't even count towards that. It's just a free 10 pull. Just pull some characters. That's what that is. And there is something that happens after that, but you should not see it because you're going to save your resources like a good person. I do believe the pulls and attempts for the 6-star, A 6-star, and A 5-star, that might carry over, but not your guarantee. So don't even try it. Don't do it. Save what you save. Everything time limited. You spend, save these permits, save this. That covers the character portion of the gacha. Now I'm going to go to Garthno Exchange. I press square. I don't know what button you're pressing, but this is the weapon portion of the gacha. And that's this. So this works a little different. This currency, you get this currency by headhunting. Headhunting is getting the characters. So when you burn stuff for characters, you're getting this as a side result. You might find it in like shops as you go on. You're gonna get it from the battle pass, and just accumulate it and save it. Now this is how you can spend this. This is the featured banner. This is a limited time thing, but it's not as quick as the characters. This is gonna last 3 banners, so you don't have to spend it right away. You don't need the weapon right away. The second thing to note is on the bottom right of this banner, you see 1980 and 10. You spend 1,980 tickets, you get a 10 pull, and that's one issue. So you get 10 weapons. I believe after 40 weapons, you're guaranteed a 6-star weapon. And then after 8 issues, or 80 weapons, that's when you get this one specifically guaranteed. That's what the bottom left is saying, how many issues to get. So just save your tickets, and you use them here. Get 10 pulls. And this weapon is like actually like the best weapon for the character usually. It's like their signature weapon. So usually you want to get these, like if at all possible. This is the recommended way to use the tickets. Just save all your tickets, do these banners, and just get the weapons that way. Everything else takes care of itself. As you can see, I am a degenerate, and I don't really listen to that. These two that I'm highlighting refresh every week. This is a 5-star weapon. You can tell by the color on the bottom of the border. This is a 6-star weapon. Now, a guaranteed 6-star weapon for 2,480 tickets is really hard for me to resist. So I do like to buy it. I do believe the weapons that you get from here, like after every 4 pulls, you get a 6-star weapon, is this one that I'm just buying directly. You get those kind of weapons there. And these are not like best in slot weapons. They're really good. They're 6-star weapons. They're good, but they're not like the super best weapons like this would be. So that's why everyone recommends only buying the banners. I'm greedy. I want 6-star weapons now. I do that here. If for some reason you want 5-star weapons or even 4-star weapons, you could buy them. These refresh every day. This refreshes every week, so you can get a 6-star weapon every week. That's up to you. Conventional wisdom is to do this. I like to do that. These are permanently available, so there's no rush here. You are going to do this one as part of the beginner tutorial. So you get a free one to do this. That's why you see this one's only 7 issues. This works the same way as this banner. You get 10 weapons. After you do this 8 times, you're guaranteed that weapon. I'm going to guess like after 4 times, you get another different 6-star weapon, or just see what you get. But that is how this works. These are permanently available. You don't need to rush to do this. You can do this whenever you want. You happen to come to all the currency in the world, have fun. You pick which type of weapon. These are broadsword, sword, polearm, whatever. And everything else here is like 5 stars and 4 stars you buy directly. Probably not wasting the tickets on these, to be honest. These are permanent. You don't have to worry. You'll do this right now. You can get the 6-star directly, but it takes away the tickets from doing your banners, and the banners are actually the best weapons. That should sum that up pretty well. I'm just going to do a reminder to you to do your dailies. Do your dailies. They give you the battle pass XP. They give you the currency to pull stuff. Sanity gives you whatever you think you need. And sanity, if you don't know what you want, just get operator XP for now. If you do think you know what you want, just get whatever you want. It's not a big deal. And yeah, that's all you have available right now. So do that. Enjoy. Don't get luckier than I do. I'll be mad. I'm just kidding. I'll be a little mad. I'll be jealous, but I won't be mad. All right. Take care. Enjoy. Good luck.